Hey Scorpio, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. We're going to be doing a reading for the first half of September 2021, or for whenever you find this message. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please bring messages for Scorpio's highest good. Thank you. One overall theme from the Wild Unknown archetype for Scorpio, please. It is storming outside right now, Scorpio. I think that means it's raining down blessings on us, and we got the animal. We actually got two, and then we got the one. I'm very tempted to give us two since I am a Scorpio sun. Just saying. Let me look at it real quick. The animal. Page 99. If you can hear my children in the background, they're fine. Here we go. We are mammals. The hair on our chest and between our legs reminds us so. We try hard to deny our unrefined animalistic nature, yet through this archetype we tap into power and direction. Activating the animal within means reawakening our relationship to nature in the most broad and embodied sense. Drinking from waterfalls, roaring at the moon, opening eyes underwater, eating berries from the vine. The life force of our planet begs us to set down the devices, the constraints, and the social constructs, and remember the warm blood that pulses through our veins. The animal longs for breath, food, procreation, and physicality. It wants soil under our nails and starlight on our skin. If this all sounds terribly unsophisticated to you, take note that it is said that when Buddha became enlightened, he roared like a great lion. Oh yes, we are definitely animal, please. I don't think Scorpio needs reminding of our animalistic nature. Okay, so we also got the one, because yes, I am going to give us two, because Spirit gave us two, and so I'm going to give us two. Let's go. The one. Page 121. Our ability to experience this archetype firsthand is limited. It comes in brief and potent moments that we are left to savor for a lifetime. The one is both the energy that unites all living beings and our capacity to sense this intimate union. This archetype eludes us most of our lives, appearing as a concept in a distant galaxy. Yet when we are in the midst of its power, a solemn reverence falls across all the land. We glimpse ourselves in the vastness of all consciousness and are neither small nor large within that field. We are neither important nor unimportant. All duality fades away, and we are left with what is, the precious knowing that life is a gift, and we are both the giver and the receiver of this fortune. Beautiful. Life is a gift. And the fact that there is a storm going outside just makes me want to open the freaking windows. So pardon me for a moment, because I want to hear this. Because I love storms, so I hope you do too. Here we go. I have a little surprise today. We have a new oracle deck. It's called Dragon Path by Caroline Mitchell. So let's get you a dragon. Let's get us a dragon, Scorpio. One dragon for Scorpio, please. Thank you, Spirit. Sweet. And we got Spirit, Scorpio. And on the bottom of the deck is the Healer. Let's see. Spirit is number 8. Dragon number 8. Spirit appears to us when we are gearing up for another steep learning curve on our spiritual path. He connects most strongly with those who have begun to work on themselves and are well and truly underway with their spiritual journey. His arrival frequently precedes those whose job it is to work for the planet and humankind. The dragon spirit connects with those in particular who have embarked upon the transitional journey of deep self-healing and self-understanding, and those beginning to recognize the bigger picture within the circle of life. He reminds us that everything is interconnected. There is no separation. He says, there is no you and I as separate beings. We are all one energy. If he has swooped into your reading today, he says, call upon my energy to support you as you prepare for the next step of your amazing journey. You will go through a myriad of shifts and changes, self-doubt and euphoria, as you embrace the next deep learning process. I am here to guide you through those shifts and changes. You are a spiritual being in physical form, and you have the potential to live a soul-filled spiritual existence on earth. You are truly awesome and your own creator, so embrace what is to come on the next leg of your journey. If you are feeling spiritually disconnected, lost, or simply overwhelmed, call on Spirit to guide your way. Your job here is to watch and listen to your feelings, sudden flashes of inspiration, and, as always, signs and symbols from the dragon clans. Although these are sent by the dragons, they can be subtle, so be aware and look out for them. Meditate with Spirit and ask for his guidance to inspire and enlighten you. Yes, well, I see signs and synchronicities all the time, constantly. That's how you build this personalized language with your broader perspective, because broad perspective is spirit. We are all connected to the one energy. We are little manifestations of the one energy, just like a tree is a small manifestation of the greater body of earth. The earth is the tree, but the earth is much bigger than the tree. You get me? All right, so we're going to open up Light Series Tarot today for Scorpio, please. Yeah, so Scorpio, as I split the deck to shuffle the cards, if you find that you are stuck in the energy of the Five of Cups, my dear, my love, you must shift your focus. Okay, so that's what Spirit wants to talk about right now. You see how these cups have spilled over? 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's a 5th cup behind her, which is, of course, the magical Ace of Cups. In this deck, they only show 1 cup. In other decks, it's 2 behind the person. They emphasize in this deck a need to find the inner realm of love before we can manifest it outside of ourselves. And for now, this person is not focused on that inner realm of love, that Ace of Cups that's within. She's focused on all of these cups that have spilled over. They've all gone down the drain. And guess what? Because she is so focused on that, it's also pulling her energy down the drain. It is siphoning her life vitality. It's pulling it away. She's losing all ambition for everything. This is how we slip into depression, that kind of thing, by focusing on the things that we don't like. We need to shift focus on when we, into the inner realm, finding what does light us up, finding what does make us happy, and then boom, the wheel of fortune, right? We start manifesting things the way we want. Destiny moves in our favor. because we're projecting a more positive outlook. Does it take discipline? Fuck yeah, it definitely does. Yes, it takes a lot of self-discipline to watch the mind. As the mind ventures off into a negative feeling thought, redirect it. What is the opposite of feeling scared? The opposite of feeling scared is feeling protected. So whatever negative feeling, that was just the first one that came to my mind, but whatever negative feeling comes up, what is the opposite of, you know, worrying about dealing with these sneaky fuckers, right? The Seven of Swords. This is someone you can't trust. This is a backstabber. Whatever. It's somebody, you know, you can't trust them. They're up to no good, right? Well, what's the opposite of that? Having a very clear mind, King of Swords. This is having a very clear mind and being able to see these people for who they are. So guess what? He's got his back. He's not even worried about that kind of shit. He's not dwelling on that. He knows that if he sees it, he can cut it out of his life. He's not worried about it though, because he's wise. He knows when he's seeing this kind of thing, he knows he's not going to want to get together and collaborate with that. Hell no. Scorpio's no fool. But Scorpio can get caught in an emotional trap sometimes. Scorpio can get caught out feeling like, oh, well, if these people have betrayed me, that means I can't trust anybody. But you can, Scorpio, you can trust other people once you learn how to trust yourself to make the right decisions, right? To know that, you know what, this person feels like they might be a little shady, so avoid them. But this person, I'm vibing with this person. This person feels good to me. They uplift me. We have good conversations, stimulating conversations, you know, that kind of thing. Just trust your feelings. All right, so let's see. We got, yeah, trust that you will know. Ace of Swords. And you see in this deck how they depict the aces within the self. So the Ace of Swords, of course, means clarity of the mind, because sword energy is our thoughts. She's very clear in her mind. And so once you get that union inside of yourself, you can trust yourself to make the right decisions. Boom, Emperor, baby. Look at it. Boss energy. This is the dawn of the deck. There is nobody above the Emperor. The only energy who has any influence over the Emperor is the Empress. Because she's the Empress. And she gets what she wants. Four of Swords. Resting, recovering after heartbreak. This is also, for me as a reader, a card of meditation. This is dedicating at least 10 minutes every single day to breathing deeply. That's it. And I think, you know, it sounds so simple, but I'm telling you, it's how you connect to your joy. It's a process. You do have to do it consistently every single day, at least 10 minutes of big okay, in and out. Not hyperventilating fast. I had somebody ask me that recently. Wouldn't I hyperventilate? No, don't breathe all fast. Breathe nice and slow and steady, deep breathing, okay? It gives you clarity of the mind so that you can make decisions. You have the Judgment energy coming out on the other side of this Four of Swords. So it's like Ace of Swords before the Four of Swords, and then the Judgment afterwards. Like, this is you doing a daily meditation or just getting really clear within your mind, Scorpio, about the decision you need to make going forward. Like, this could also, the Judgment energy is a wake-up call. It is Scorpio energy specifically. It is the major arcana for Scorpio. This is also taking a life review. You know, how have I lived thus far? What things would I like to change? Is there somewhere I need to grow? Is there some way I could better myself? Can I lessen my ego and lean back more into spirit and back into love, right? All right, so yeah, dealing with a lot of bickering and arguing and just people that are being rather annoying, to be honest, because Five of Wands energy to me is a very annoying energy. This is other people's opinions, and they're trying to interject into your life and, you know, give their 2 cents. It's also a very competitive energy. So this could, but it's usually fighting. Would you listen to that storm out there though? Like for me, I love it. I feel like it's a blessing raining down on us right now. Like opening up the heavens and raining down blessings on Scorpio right now. And would you look at this? The Magician with the Chariot. That's gorgeous, Scorpio. The Magician, you are obviously manifesting. It's coming right under the Ace of Swords. You are clear in your mind space, so you are able to manifest what you want. That's gorgeous. I'm loving it. And what does it do? It leads you straight into victory with the Chariot card coming under that Four of Swords. You've been doing the work. You've been doing the work. I love it. What's the work? The work is a meditation every day, for real, so you can quiet down your mind and hear Spirit's advice. You just got the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, so maybe there was a breakup recently. The 10 of Pentacles is like, you know, happy home life, but in the reverse, it's, and coming under the Judgment, it's sort of like, and catty cornering this argumentative, bickering energy of the Five of Wands. It's sort of like something might have come to an end there. You had to make a judgment call on some sort of a family situation, and it required great strength, great inner mastery, but look at you doing it like a boss. King of Swords now on the bottom of the deck. That's very clear in the mind space. Yes, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with the sword energy, but it doesn't have to be one of those signs. This is a reading for Scorpio, and that is Scorpio energy right now, showing up very clear in the mind space about something that, you know, was bringing nothing but arguments, nothing but bull. And it required great inner mastery not to lash out at this person and rip them to shreds. Like quite literally, look, she's got her lion half. This is the animal card that came out earlier. We all have this beast within us. And it's like, are we going to strike back when someone strikes us, or are we going to fall back and let it play out a little bit and not be so rash to move in and strike back immediately? Because honestly, if you don't take action, if you don't take revenge, karma's gonna come in and balance those scales. If someone did you dirty, Scorpio, don't even worry about it. Hold on, I gotta close the window because the rain's pouring in. But I did love hearing it. I need to get a towel. Bear with me, Scorpio. Life happens, and I like rain, but not on the wood. Okay, awesome. All better. So let's clarify. What do I want to clarify with? Ethereal visions comes to mind immediately, so we'll go with that. For Scorpio, please. Ooh, passionate messages. Maybe even travel with the Eight of Wands as I split the deck. And what's on the bottom? Oh, the Ace of Swords again. So that's 2 times it's showing up now. I like that. Clarity of the mind is a good thing. If you're confused, you don't want to be manifesting in a confused energy. You want to kind of lay low if you're confused until you can get that clarity. And once you get that clarity, that is when you start manifesting. That's why, and Scorpio, you know that because you're wise. So that's why this magician here is coming under the Ace of Swords. Painful ending. See, there it is. This 10 of Pentacles, it's in the reverse right here. It's been painful, and it took great strength to get through this because, man, this person is bringing nothing but bull, just all this petty argument. But you got real clear, Scorpio. So you definitely got real clear about not having to put up with this anymore. And this just fell down to reveal the Emperor again. I love it. You bossed up. Not having it. Not playing with Five of Wands anymore. Fuck out of here. Saying, hell no. Yeah, it took a lot of rest and recovering from doing that meditation. Now this is that Four of Swords again. Just keep doing doing it every day, at least 10 minutes. It's the most important part of my day. Yep, that's how we get this inner mastery. 4 of Swords, daily meditation. I'm telling you, love, that's how we do it. Mastering that beast, mastering the self. All right, one more. Scorpio, please. Knight of Swords, this is communication coming in very swiftly. It might take you off guard, or maybe you are delivering this message, but the Knight of Swords is not always the most pleasant of communication. Often it is a rude awakening energy, or just something that takes you off guard, and somebody comes in and just says like, ba, 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 and then they rush off, right? And they just come in to deliver a very blunt, to the point message. It can be like a rude awakening energy, for real. So let's look at this Ace of Swords. Perhaps this communication came in and it just gave you this clarity of mind. It's like you heard some sort of information got delivered and it just made you very clear about how you want to proceed. Ace of Swords, let's clarify it. Ace of Swords, please clarify the Ace of Swords for Scorpio. Thank you so much, Spirit. Two of Swords. Yeah, well, okay, so you were in indecision central. You kind of came out on that side, that's why I'm holding it like that. But this is indecision. She's got a blindfold on. It's almost like Scorpio, maybe you were stuck. You know, she's sitting there, she's not moving. She's got her heart chakra all blocked off, like arms crossed in front of it, like she's all guarded, you know, got 2 swords, like I'll cut you, don't come near me, right? Just playing. But look at that blindfold. It's like she didn't want to see the truth in the situation. She wasn't willing to look at maybe how toxic the situation actually was, right? But it's coming out to clarify the Ace of Swords, which tells me that you were perhaps, Scorpio, in that indecision land, like for a while there. But with the Ace of Swords, that means you've come out of it. One more, please, for the Ace of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. This is that clarity. Please tell me about the clarity that Scorpio has found. See, now when you have the Ace of Swords, this is cool, actually, that this happens like this. When you have the Ace of Swords, that's 1 sword, right? So that means you have to sacrifice one of these 2 swords. You have to make a decision. Should I stay or should I go is what it's feeling like, right? So in order to get that freedom, you had to sacrifice something else that clearly wasn't working. This is a very happy family life. In the reverse, this is a very unhappy family life, full of strife and fights and bickering and like, oh my God, look at this energy. This is a Judgment card, right? Have you ever seen a Judgment card like this? It's almost like she's praying, like begging, like, please, oh my God, get me out of this. Like, get me out of this. It's just nothing but arguments. I'm constantly having to like rest and recover and refill my heart. You see that little heart right there? It's like an intravenous line going and filling her heart back up. She's always having to do the work to like fix the freaking problems within this very unhappy home. And it has taken great strength to get through it. So whatever Scorpio I'm reading for right now, this is some heavy energy, and it did require making a choice. So I'm glad you did, Scorpio. Let's get one more on that Ace of Swords, please. What is the clarity that Scorpio has found? Four of Pentacles. It's another stuck energy. I think what they're just saying is that perhaps, Scorpio, you have been kind of stuck for a while in this, like not making a decision for a long time. Point being, though, is that you clearly have, because we're clarifying the Ace of Swords. So it's like, let's move on, I guess. into the Four of Swords. This is restoring, covering, and doing the meditation and healing the heart space after a whole bunch of heartbreak. Wheel of Fortune, and because you're doing the work, the Wheel of Fortune is here. How beautiful is that? Fate and destiny turning in your favor because you're doing the work to quiet the mind so that you can receive the inspirational hits from spirit, or, you know, the healing that you need for your heart. I mean, quite literally. Because you're doing the healing work, it's like your wishes are coming true now. The Wheel of Fortune is here. The wheel is turning in your favor. That's fate and destiny. That's huge energy. It's like, because you made this decision, Scorpio, with the Ace of Swords, and you did the healing work, now the wheel can turn. Fate and destiny is here, and it's bringing in quite possibly stardom with it, the Star card. That could mean that you're going to be famous for something. But it's also wish fulfillment, and it's also healing, and it's also renewal of hope. Maybe you've been feeling like there was no hope for a while. So that's a renewal of that. This is a major arcana for Aquarius. This is a major arcana. Strength is major arcana for Leo. The Chariot is a major arcana for Cancer. The Magician is Virgo and Gemini energy, because the Magician is Mercury. Judgment, like I said, is Scorpio energy. The Wheel of Fortune is the 4 fixed signs. That's Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. Let's clarify the Judgment, please, for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. This is just feeling like enough already. Like, I cannot possibly, I've put in like 7 years, maybe 10 years into this relationship, and I cannot freaking do it anymore, because this is coming right under this energy. It's like, please lift me up out of this shit. I can't do it anymore. This is feeling so burdened, and it's been taking so long. Like, you feel like you've already invested so much of your life force and your life energy in this freaking unhappy relationship. It's like, forget about it. That it's just, you get to the point where it's, I cannot carry this weight anymore, and you put it down. Because it's full of nothing but freaking drama, yo. Drama upon drama upon drama, and people who are lying and cheating and stealing and throwing dirt on your name. Who knows? 7 of Swords is a nasty card. You can't trust this person. Cannot trust this energy. No wonder it was an unhappy home, you poor fucking thing. No wonder it took fucking strength. Sorry, I'm getting upset for you, Scorpio. 5 of Wands, please. Clarify the 5 of Wands for Scorpio today. Ooh. Ooh, hey. All right, so this is like jumps up out of the deck and then onto the floor. High Priestess is on the bottom of the deck. This is the card of Pisces, traditionally. But I also give it to the other water signs, Scorpio and Cancer, because the High Priestess is a very deeply intuitive card. And all of the water signs are intuitive at the very least, and slightly psychic, or even very psychic. So High Priestess energy is on the bottom of the deck right now. This is a card of secrets. She knows all of the mysteries of the universe, all of the esoteric wisdoms and the occult sciences. She knows all of the things. She does not share those secrets. Her lips are sealed shut. So, perhaps there's some secrets about some, extra marital affair thing here with the Knight of Wands that like jumped up out of the deck. Connected maybe with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. High Priestess energy. Traditionally a card of Pisces. Knight of Wands is Sagittarius energy specifically, but it's fire energy, so Leo, Aries. But the Knight of Wands, he's very passionate and he's non-committal. But it's very passionate energy. But yeah, I'm clarifying the Five of Wands, so that's arguments, bickering, fighting, petty bullshit, unhappy home. Yeah, this is probably a player. This is just a non-committed person, someone who doesn't really care about your feels. And it's just bringing the drama. Boy, let's go to the Magician. This is you manifesting, Scorpio, with your very clear mind that you have finally made a decision on. King of Swords is down here. That's about cutting something out of your life. You could actually possibly have hired a lawyer too, because the King of Swords is often a lawyer card. But you may have been holding back for a while, you know? But you finally do make the decision. And once you do make the decision, now we're ready to manifest. Make it pop. Let's clarify the Magician, please, for Scorpio. Six of Pentacles. So this is like you're trying to manifest a connection that's more, there's giving and receiving, not just taking, is what it feels like. But I want one more on the Six of Pentacles. It's not my favorite card. It does have a few different meanings for me because it's sort of a breadcrumbing card as well. It's like this is a charity situation. It could be a gift of money as well. So, but the charity that's being given is just a little bit of charity, right? So it's sort of known as like a breadcrumbing card and getting just a little bit. But I don't know, because it's coming out to clarify the Magician, it's maybe we're trying to manifest a relationship that is more giving and receiving, you know, a back and forth and equal balance, Fool energy on the bottom of the deck right now. So yeah, it's like we're trying to manifest this new venture. Perhaps you're trying to manifest money though, you know, because this is a pentacle energy. So that's earth plane energy. It's often money, coin. So perhaps you're trying to manifest money because you're having to budget the money. The Four of Pentacles is an energy of budgeting the money. So you're over here manifesting. You've had to become very clear on something, and now you're manifesting money. And oh yeah, clarifying the Magician is the Ace of Swords again. Yeah, you became very clear about something within your home environment, Ten of Pentacles. But in the upright right now and talking about manifesting money, Scorpio, if you're trying to manifest money specifically right now, it's popping off like left and right. It's popping off left and right. Ten of Pentacles, that's having lots of money in the bank, like being set. You're fine. And it all comes from getting very clear about what you want, focusing your energy, focusing your intention on what you want, and then boom, you're manifesting money. Like if you were feeling like caught up, like I don't know what I'm going to do, I got a budget, well, I wouldn't worry about that much longer. That's beautiful. The Chariot, yeah, we're riding straight into victory with that Chariot. It's because you're doing the work and you're mastering yourself. That's why this is going to end up victorious. This sword, this Ace of Swords is also a card of victory. This is like truth winning, you know, the truth coming out in a situation. The Chariot, please clarify the Chariot for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. 10 of Cups. You are, oh my God, bottom of the deck is the 8 of Cups. So in order to get this 10 of Cups, which is emotional bliss with another human, we have to leave something else behind. Well, if that isn't freaking clear, I don't know what is, because we already know that there's a very unhappy relationship here that you've thrown in way too much time. That's how you're feeling. It's like, I already threw in way too many years on this. This has got to go. And boom, we leave. 8 of Cups is an energy of leaving behind an emotional situation that was dissatisfying. It would never, ever, ever be a 10 of Cups. No matter how many freaking years you put into it, no matter how many burdens you took on and responsibilities to try to make this work, it was not going to work. It would only be an 8 of Cups forever and ever and ever, because the connection is just not there. What's the connection? What's missing from the 8 that the 10 has is the 2 of freaking Cups. That's soulmate energy. That's meeting somebody who's on your level, Scorpio, who gets you, who understands you, who loves and appreciates and respects you. You feel me? 10 of Cups, beautiful. It's a beautiful connection, and you're like heading straight into it. It's like, get me the fuck out of here. Oh shit, it's like you saw this Empress and you're just like, get me the fuck out of here. And you go after this Empress. Boom. 10 of Cups, I'm telling you, it's like full steam ahead. It's funny how they drop cards like that. I love when they do that. All right. So do we really even need to look into this very unhappy relationship? I don't think so. I think I don't want to waste any energy in looking deeper into why was it unhappy. I don't give a shit why it was unhappy. I don't think you do either. Enough of that bull already. Enough of that argumentative energy all the time. Let's look into you, Scorpio, and how you've mastered yourself. Hell yeah. The Strength card, please, for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Strength for Scorpio. They're wanting to talk about this. This is like, you know, you did have to walk away. You did have to cut something out, for sure. You did have to boss up with the Emperor energy to get this new beginning. And you kind of are worried about it maybe because of the lack of money. But I'm telling you, you're over here like manifesting money like a magician, legit. And what did you get over here to clarify the Strength? Oh, you got the Magician again. Of course you did, Scorpio. You're a very powerful manifester when you've got your mind very clear. When you're clear in your mind space, there's nothing you can't manifest. Like, for real. Like, if you're sitting here confused, though, oh, yeah, no, that'll keep you spinning in circles. Don't get confused. If someone's bringing nothing but drama and you're unhappy and you've already put a whole bunch of years and they bring nothing but drama and the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands, get them the heck on out of here. Goodbye. Oh, as I say the words, I didn't even look at the cards in my hand. It's the freaking Seven of Swords again. Yeah. Woo, and the Four of Swords, and there's the Empress and the Three of Pentacles. So, we're clarifying the Strength, and because I didn't clarify this card, I'm sure they are still wanting to talk about it. This is why the Strength is here. It's because you were dealing with bullshit inside of the home. It required you to do Four of Swords, which is now on the table 2 times. A daily meditation, a deep breathing daily meditation of at least 10 minutes. That's how we get our mind right. And so we can manifest our destiny the way that we want it. Manifesting destiny, that turns the wheel once you get clear in the mental, right? The mental realm. And then boom, you are knowing your worth. You're an Empress and you're not going to let anyone treat you less than. Now, the Emperor kept showing up a few times, right? He showed himself a few times, and now we have the Empress. So there's like some divine masculine, divine feminine energy kind of playing right here. But it's moving forward. It's like mastering the self so that we can have collaboration elsewhere. This is a beautiful energy of coming together with other people in order to get a job done. So that is, of course, another coin energy. That's another pentacle energy. That's more money energy coming through for you. So yeah, if you've been worried about money, Scorpio, I wouldn't worry too much about that. It looks like it's coming through. Let's ask specifically, Spirit, can we know a little bit more about this manifesting of money for Scorpio? Thank you, Spirit. Wow, okay, no, I don't want a book. Let's just get like 1 or 2, please. Is Scorpio pulling in the money? Are we pulling in the money for Scorpio? Yeah. Wow, Devil on the bottom of the deck. That's, ooh. Okay. Well. We have the Devil, the Ace of Cups, the King of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Judgment again with the Hierophant under that. That's a higher level of commitment energy. The Hierophant, that's a marriage card. So is the Four of Wands. There's only 2 marriage cards in the whole deck, and you got both of them with Judgment in the middle. Judgment is here 2 times now, right up here and right here. Judgment being in between these 2 marriage cards. That, of course, is a card of Scorpio. Perhaps you've met a Scorpio. 11-11. This is an equal match. It's a very equal match. The Four of Wands. There he is again. The King of Swords. Very clear in the mind. Maybe you've hired a lawyer. Like I said, this is a lawyer card. There's something that we are quite addicted to, I'd say, with the devil showing up with the Ace of Cups, but this doesn't have to necessarily be devil, like real bad. It's not like that. It's like not feeling like that. Not when it comes out with the Ace of freaking Cups. This is a beautiful energy. This is overflowing good feels and love. And it's just like, this is a very passionate connection that there's no way you can turn away from it. It's like this magnetic pull, right? And check out who just landed on the table. The Emperor and the Empress. Divine masculine, divine feminine. I'm telling you, this is crazy. This is your equal match, Scorpio. You have to leave behind something that isn't serving you so that you can move forward into this beautiful relationship. You feel me? Whew, that's intense. All right, let's get you some Moonology because we're at 40 freaking minutes. Nobody gets a 40-minute reading. What did you pull out of me, Scorpio? All right, let's see. What did you get? Bottom of the deck. Emotions are running high. Hell yeah, they are. Supermoon. I'm freaking sweating over here. Like, no joke. Like, when this devil came out, that really, like, turned the heat up. That's a very lustful energy. And so, yeah, it can get toxic. This energy certainly can be toxic. It's not feeling toxic right now. No, it's just feeling very lustful, to tell you the truth. And then you also got a time for healing, balsamic moon energy. So, yes, that is very clear because you have it 2 times, Scorps. Keep doing your daily meditation, love, okay? It's doing wonderful things for you. It's quieting the minds that you can hear the advice from spirit and you can get this clarity of the mind, okay? Let's get you some charms. If you like the way I read the cards, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. That would be super helpful to get it circulating out there in the algorithm of YouTube. If you would like to be notified when I upload, then hit the bell notification. And wow, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charms today. And we have the letter Y. So maybe someone's name has a letter Y in it. Let me know in the comments if that means anything to you. Then you also got this adorable elephant, and I love elephants because they always remind me of community and taking care of each other, and they always look out for one another, and I just freaking love them. And then we have this little high heel shoe, which always makes me think of celebrating something. Like, there's reason to celebrate, right? Like putting on your high heel shoes and going out to dinner or something. And speaking of dinner, we have this little sweet treat. It's a little cupcake. So something very sweet and delicious is on its way for you, and it's a dream come true. It's literally wish fulfillment. This is a magical lamp, and there's a genie inside, so make a wish, Scorpio. It's coming true. I love y'all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.